possession that time. Sharp, and he's taken down for a loss. Anthony Harris, the strong side linebacker. He leads the... The fake to Sharp, and forget it. Raymond Luster on the quarterback sack. 2nd and 7. And Howard is sacked back at the 32-yard line.
Angle to the left, low snap, got the kick up, it is blocked. Loose football, back at the Auburn 10. Play is dead, Auburn blocked the kick. Bad snap, they got it on the tee, and Chris Schilling, what else is new, blocks his 3rd kick of the year. So Auburn has held defensively. LSU fails on its first attempt. Down and 10 to go, 2 wide receivers. Going to fake to Davis, going to throw the screen pass behind the line. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. One man to lead across midfield and into LSU territory.
And he will do it pitching to Davis. Nice cut. He's across the 40-yard line as he made a cut back against the grain. 21. Robert Toomer, forget it! Gary Walker wrapped him up in a hurry.
Number 96, Gary Walker, takes the inside, fights his way through upfield, keeps his feet, and then Whitehead is there to help.
Howard has to unload it. Toomer, and forget it, the ball is fumbled in the backfield. Auburn is all over, or is it just an incomplete pass?
It's an incomplete pass.
Pass was never controlled. Fred Smith was all over Carlos Toomer. Excuse me.
Here comes the blitz. They're going to run the end around. No, they're going to give it to Davis off that pop sweep. Davis, oh, look at him move tacklers, dragging tacklers for 10, 12, 13 yards. Goodness sakes alive. 13-yard pickup when they had him dead to rights at the line of scrimmage. Davis with a brilliant run. Tell me he doesn't. Renfield snaps, Sullivan spots, Hawkins kicks, long enough, high enough, kick, good! 40 yards for Hawkins, and Auburn draws first blood. 11:49 in the first half, Auburn 3, LSU nothing. Front for Auburn, out of the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Here's Howard unloading over the middle. This catches a deflection at 45 to the 50 to 40 to the 30. Bases in a separation to 20 to the 10. He's going to go all the way. 76 yards, touchdown LSU. A deflected pass caught by Brett Besh, tipped by Brian Robinson. And Besh was able to come up with it near midfield. And from there it was a foot race, and he outran the defense. Two wideouts and 1 setback. Smith and Kennison on the flank. 2nd and 10 at the 10. Howard, 1 setback. That's Sharp looking to get outside. Lost the football. It's loose in the end zone. Auburn falls on it. Auburn's got it for a touchdown. Touchdown Auburn! Chris Schilling fell on the loose ball. As Sharp was forced to fumble, Mike Tilton hit him. The ball rolled into the end zone. Auburn's got the lead. 9-7.
Jim, if you remember earlier in the ball game when Jermaine Sharp was hit in the backfield on a previous play, I made the comment that he didn't take care of the football very well. He kind of carried it like a watermelon as he was going down. On that play, several of the Auburn players made contact with Sharp.
5 for Howard. There's the snap. Auburn's got a good rush. Howard unloads. Pass. May have been intercepted. Let's see. Yes. Intercepted Chris Schilling. Chris Schilling with the interception. He fought off Besh and beat him to the ball. Auburn with a turnover. The last time they had a turnover, they got a touchdown. This time they've got a turnover on an interception by Schilling at their 47-yard line, 1st and 10 to go.
Exceptionally good coverage by Chris Schilling at the cornerback position. Besh runs the little quick curl route, and he just dives for the football along with Besh, and he's the one that comes up with it. He's blocked an
2-yarder from the 12, just about straight on. The kick is up. The kick is good. And LSU leads it 10-9 with 26 seconds to go. Sharp a block on the corner, and he butts head with the defender, and he fumbles, and I believe Auburn's got it. Yes! Auburn recovers the fumble. Schelling and Robinson teamed up to cause it. One hit him, the other recovered. As they unpile, they've already indicated Auburn ball. Motion by the tight end. Here's a pitch to Toomer on a third down play. They hit him behind the line. Loss of yardage. Good pursuit from Raymond Lester and Jason Miska. From the right hash mark. There's the snap. Locked down, kick away. Is it long enough? It is. It is good. Not exactly a thing of beauty, but he got it there and split the uprights. And LSU increases its lead to 13-9. Jamie Howard up under center, dealing it off again to the tailback Toomer. Clean sailing into the 5 and on into the end zone. He got belted hard at the goal line, but he was after the fact, and LSU builds a 19-9 lead. Back to the near side, the ball on the far hash mark as he kicks it up. It's got the distance, it's long enough and high enough and good. So the Auburn defense, give them some credit. They bowed their necks and held LSU out of the end zone, but nonetheless, LSU has built a 23-9 lead on the Auburn Tigers here in the fourth quarter with 14-17 to play. Looking with time, throwing upfield, intercepted by Alvis at the 40, 35 to 30, Alvis at 25 to 20 to 15, Alvis to the 10, still on his feet on the 5, Alvis into the end zone, touchdown Auburn! Broke a tackle and somehow kept his feet at the 5. They had 2 men on him, both of them hit him, and I don't see how he kept his balance, but he did. 41 yards for the touchdown, 23 to 15. Hear the crowd.
And that was one of the more spectacular returns of an interception that I've ever seen. Ken Alvis, just playing center field on that play, came in and broke on the football. Brett Besh was the intended receiver. Once he catches it, we're going to have the extra.
Howard gives it off to Toomer. Toomer's hit right there at the line, and he was nailed hard by Gary Walker. Slammed him down hard. Lost a yard or so.
See, the Auburn defense is playing inspired football. They know the opportunity they have to give the ball back to the Auburn offense in good field position.
Yards. Taking is Howard. Play faking Howard. He's got time. Up the middle. Pass. Intercepted at the 32. At the 25 to the 20. To the 15 to the 10. To the 5. He's in. Touchdown Auburn. Brad Smith.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown Auburn.
That is unbelievable. I cannot believe that Jamie Howard did the same thing again. He threw the same pass over the middle, and not only one Auburn man, but 2 Auburn men had a chance for the interception. And again, that's what field position does, Jim. It puts you in a position to make the big play. What can you say about this Auburn defense?
There are not enough words to describe how they have played today. Back-to-back interception returns. That one 32 yards by Fred Smith. Here's the kick on its way and good. Auburn had the great rush, but they just couldn't get a hold of it. Couldn't get a hand on the ball. And Chris Schelling may be hurt on the play. Schelling may have a cramp or he may have an ankle. Howard wants to throw. Howard fires. Pass is tipped around. It's intercepted at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20, the 10. He's gone. Robinson, touchdown, Auburn!
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 3 interception returns for a touchdown bring Auburn back in this ball game, and it's the defense. Can you say defense, Auburn? Unreal. I don't believe what I've seen. I don't believe what I've seen. 3 interception returns for touchdowns. 3 of them. Count them. Unbelievable. 1:55 to play, and for the first time in the second half, the Auburn Tigers have forged ahead, 29-26. Now an important extra point.
Got him in the shotgun. There's the deep snap. Howard under the gun, going to throw over the middle. It's intercepted at the 15. Ryan Robinson to the 20. He had it knocked loose. Ball is rolling out of bounds, rolling to the sideline. LSU's going to fall on it. Who's going to get it? LSU back at the Auburn 47. How about that? An LSU player knocked it out of Robinson's hands. The ball rolled upfield, and LSU's Marcus Price, offensive tackle, was there to fall on the ball. But it's obviously a big loss back from the Auburn 25, a loss of big yardage.
Jim, an entire emotional juggernaut on one.
Still 23, 22, 21 seconds. Here's Howard going to throw in the end zone. Howard's going to pass. It is intercepted. Chris Schelling got it in the end zone. Chris Schelling with yet another Auburn interception. And this one is history. 16 seconds to go. Schelling went up ahead of Eric Smith. Took it away in the end zone. The Auburn defense has once again risen to the occasion. Unreal.
Coach Bowden really was somewhat perturbed by the fact that the Auburn secondary, out of 2 games, had no picks, no interceptions. It was Alonzo Etheridge, of all people, at a defensive end position that got the interception last week against Northeast. It was Auburn's only interception on the year. But what a turnaround by that defensive secondary.
Charlie, 2 interceptions on 1 drive. Auburn's going to drop to a knee. Genuflecting, and that's going to do it. Damian Craig, jubilant as he comes out of the pile.
I know you've been in a lot of games, but you ain't never been in one like that.
No, never. Heck, I've never seen a defense score 28 points. Is that right? Well, excuse me. The kicker missed one on one of our touchdowns. I got to get on him for that. But boy, what a beautiful day.
Defense played hard, persevered. When offense went getting together, I think we played the best game we've ever played. And I tell you one thing, we got the best secondary in the nation.
Great football game. And just I've never seen anything like it. They need to name you Defensive Player of the Week and Offensive Player of the Week this week.
Hey, Coach, he said he was having a slow start this year. I think he caught up today.
Well, I'll tell you what, I bet you if you go back and check by everybody else's standards, his start ain't been too slow. By his standards, they're pretty high, and they may be slow to him. But he's a great football player and a better young man.